welcome to Oops Spoilers. This is a book, movie, TV show review podcast / show that is part of the Other Girls cinematic universe. Other Girls Media is a media, I guess you could say, team cinematic universe of shows for Christian women. With this show, well, this episode really, I just kind of wanted to give you guys like a quick little, like, some things are changing around here. And I wanted to give like a little explanation of what is and why it is, blah, blah, blah. So I have not posted since I looked back. It was like January, with the Barbie review. And if you know anything about me, you know how much I loved the Barbie movie. But now, and the thing is, I've seen movies, TV shows, and books that I really needed to record about. I just hadn't gotten to it. So hopefully, ideally, we'll have a good chunk of content in the next couple of weeks. But I'm going to be taking this podcast a little bit more seriously. Before it was just kind of just me rambling. But now there's like a rubric. Yeah, you guys heard that right. There's a rubric. And I want to kind of just list out what the rubric is, and I want to list out like the flow of the show. Just so we can have like a concrete time. I also am changing the logo. Guys, it's Oops Spoilers is it's a show. It's a show. So let's go over some of how the show is now going to function. We'll do the intro. Oops, welcome to Oops Spoilers, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll tell you the name of the movie. And then I'll read a summary. I did that before. If it's a movie or a TV show, I'll probably read the one from IMDb. If it's a book, I'll read the one on the back of the book. Or if I listen to audio, I'll read the one from the, I guess I can read the back of the book online. But the point is, I will read the summary. If you first see the name of the movie or the book, I'll use the book The Bells. That's one that is going to come up soon. If you see the bell, oh, what's this? Well, let me just see. You watch the beginning and you're like, oh, you know what? This book actually sounds interesting. I wonder, I think I'm going to read it. You should stop after I finish reading the summary and you hear the words, oops, spoilers. Because once I say oops, spoilers, and I'm going to say oops, spoilers in a certain way. Anybody recognize that reference? Anyone will give you a minute, I'll give you a second. 1, 2, River song from Doctor Who. That's how you say the show name. Anyway, once I say oops, spoilers, that is when I will go through the movie in my own words, talking about the parts that I enjoy, the parts that I thought were weird, the parts that I did not like, and I will be spoiling it. So if you're like, I really don't want to hear any spoilers, then you stop the podcast, listen to the book, read the book, watch the show, watch the movie, and then you come back. Make sure you come back. You come back to hear my takes on the movie. And we have a new rubric now. I'm saying we because I'll sometimes have friends on occasionally. So let me tell you the rubric. There's going to be four, like, I guess you can say points that are going to equal the overall score. The fifth point will be the overall score. First one is going to be plot. So it's going to be, was this interesting? Is the premise something that, or could you follow along the plot? Was it too short? Was it too boring? Were there too many like lagging at the beginning or lagging in the middle? Is the premise even interesting? That's going to be a score from the plot. Also, sorry, I meant to say it's going to be you're going to rate 1 through 5. I'm going to give it 1 through 5. Second is language. Personally, I don't like to watch movies with a bunch of cursing, a bunch of TV shows, but the reality is we live in a world where sometimes, unfortunately, some of the best entertainment is like that. I don't know how or why we decided that, but I'm really not trying to hear a bunch of like curse words. I'm just not. I don't like that, but I will give that a score, and I will let you guys know. And then the next one is spice. Now this is going to be, I don't want to say subjective, but like spice. I personally don't like a lot of. I don't like any spice really. Like I think you can tell a good story and close the door and ply. Like I don't think you have to show anything. So I am probably going to be a harsher critic on it. So take it with a grain of salt. Remember, it's my opinion. My opinion. I'm going to say this again later, but I just want to say that. So like if I give a TV show, so the more spice it is, that'll be the negative number. The lower it'll be. So like if it's like a lot of, cuz I don't like spice, if it's like a lot of spice, it'll be a 1. If it's no spice, it'll be a 5. If it's a little spice, it could be a 3 or a 4. If it's kind of a lot but not as much as like, I don't know, pornography or something, then it could be a 2. So once again, take that with a grain of salt. The next, entertainment value. Was I entertained? Did I laugh? Did I cry? Did the production company, like this one that I'm going to record a movie review coming up right after I record this, and I really like the way the production company did something. I'm not going to say just yet, but like, was I entertained? Did I get bored? Did I yawn? Blah, blah, blah. That'll be a 1 through 5 as well. And then once I calculate all of these, it will give us the overall average score. If you have a book, movie, TV show, or something you think I should review, if you've written a book, if you've written a movie, if you have a friend that's on a TV show you want me to review, let me know. If there's something that you want to see and you're not sure about it and it's like, not too bad or something. I'm trying to think like, I don't know. If it's a TV show or something or a movie, you're like, I don't know if I want to see it. Let me know. I might watch it for you and like give you the overall rating. So yeah, that is what's new coming up on the pod. Make sure you tell your friends and remember that the most important thing to remember is my opinion. All of these are my thoughts and you could disagree, but you just need to remember that it's my opinion. All right.